Welcome back to the T-Nut project. Today what we're going to do is process 4, and that's drilling the center hole. You can do this process either immediately after you cut the slots, or you can do it after you cut the bottom off. It doesn't really matter. To get this part rolling, what we have to do is look at the print first. So we'll pull that up. And you'll see in the center of the part, you've got a threaded hole. And this is a 3/8/16 or a Unified National Coarse Thread hole that we use in the hold down clamp kit to utilize this T-nut in the drill press slots. This hole is located 500 thousandths from the left edge and 425 thousandths from the bottom edge, or in the center of the part, if you do the math. You'll notice that the hole goes all the way through all, and the hole size is 0.313. Now that's given for us, but what if that hole dimension was not necessarily explicitly stated? In that instance, what we would have to do is we'd look up the proper hole size to tap a 3/8/16 coarse thread. Go to the wall charts or machinery's handbook. I'll show you the wall chart here. So this is the wall chart. And the way you read this, you just come down and find the tap size. So I happen to be in the middle column because I know that's where a 3/8/16 thread is. And I can come down here and find a 3/8/16. The corresponding drill that's adjacent to it is a 5/16 or 0.3125. So that is the standard drill to use for a standard fitment of a 3/8/16 bolt. You can also use Machiner's Handbook or the formulas to compute that drill diameter. So if you reference your instructions, you'll see that the very first thing you want to do is set the Centerline Offset button to 5 on your DRO. And basically that means that you're not going to use any tool compensation. Once you have that set, go ahead and put your part on a parallel and mount it into the vise. You want to seat your part into the vise and then put the edge finder into a drill chuck and put that drill chuck into the collet holder. We're going to find the left edge and the bottom edge of the part. So first up, you want to select the tool button on your DRO and set the diameter of the edge finder, 0.200. So once you've set the diameter for your edge finder, you'll want to use it and the DRO to find the left hand and bottom edges of the part. That will be your X and Y 0. After you've found those edges, go ahead and place a number 3 center drill in the chuck. Once you have that number 3 center drill in the drill chuck, you'll want to locate the center of the hole. You'll dial in 0.500 in X, 0.425 in Y. Give a good visual check. It should look like it's about in the middle of the part, as this picture depicts. So once you're over the top of the part, you're going to want to go ahead and apply a little bit of lubricant, come down and spot drill your hole. Remember, this is just a starter hole for the 0.313 drill bit or the 5/16 drill bit. One smooth cut. Now that we've got the hole started, we're going to go ahead and drill with a 5/16 drill. Mount that into the drill chuck and check back to the back table for the calculated speed. Your speeds are based on 80 surface feet per minute. You should have completed this table prior to starting your part. Set that and commence drilling your hole. We'll use a Peck drilling technique. Let's watch the video. Before you start, be sure that you apply plenty of cutting fluid. We'll spin up our drill bit to our computed speed, come down, make contact with the surface, and apply a moderate amount of pressure. Remember, we're looking for chips to form. Those chips should be straw colored as they come off, not blue. If they're really hot, really blue, it means you're drilling too slow or you don't have any cutting fluid on there. Pause after drilling about a third of the way through and apply some more cutting fluid. You'll need to do this at least once, maybe twice. Be ready for the drill to break through the bottom of the part. And I've drilled completely through the part. At this point, your part should look something like the picture above. What you're going to need to do now is to remove it from the vise, deburr all edges, and also put a chamfer, just like what's shown on the top and bottom of the hole. This will help you to start the tap straight and to make a nice clean thread. That's it. Thanks for watching. Move on to process 5.